From the slums of General Santos to the summits of global fame, Manny Pacquiao didn't just earn millions, he built an empire. But before we step inside the mansions, the cars, and the sky-high luxury of the boxing legend, smash that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell. Because this isn't just how he spends his millions. It's how he wears his greatness. In 2025, his life reads like a film script written by destiny itself. He's not just a boxer or a senator or an icon. He's a global brand worth over $220 million. Let's start where it all began, back in the city that made him. In General Santos City stands his crown jewel, a mansion that redefines Filipino luxury. It's not just a home, it's a statement of legacy. The gates open to a sprawling estate, surrounded by manicured gardens and sunlit courtyards. Inside, the main hall stretches skyward, a cathedral of glass, marble, and light. High ceilings shimmer beneath grand chandeliers. The air feels still, sacred, like the world itself pauses to honor what this man has built. His wife, Jinkee Pacquiao, designed every corner, blending Filipino warmth with Beverly Hills glamour. There's an in-house salon, a private theater for intimate movie nights, and a walk-in closet so massive it has its own pantry. Yes, a pantry inside a closet, because in Pacquiao's world, even simplicity comes dressed in extravagance. Walk deeper and you'll find the exhibit tunnel, a corridor lined with portraits and memorabilia, a private museum of Manny's life. Each frame tells a chapter. The young fighter, leaving home with nothing but gloves and faith, the champion hoisting belts under blinding lights, the father kneeling beside his children in prayer. It's more than architecture. It's autobiography in marble and glass. But that's only one part of the empire. A few miles away, in the heart of Manila, lies another masterpiece, his Forbes Park mansion. A tropical modern fortress worth over $27 million, where peace meets prestige. 5 bedrooms, 7 bathrooms, an elevator, and a 4-car garage. It's where business deals are made, political meetings unfold, and quiet family dinners still fill the night with laughter. Across the Pacific, in Los Angeles' Hancock Park, he once owned another gem, a Mediterranean villa purchased for $2 million and later sold for more than double. It became his American retreat, a place where he would jog through sunlit streets, sip morning coffee by the pool, and drive his Ferrari 458 Italia through Beverly Hills with the same fire that once burned in the ring. And that brings us to one of his greatest passions, cars. For Manny, cars aren't just machines, they're milestones. Each one tells a story. Each engine roars with memory. There's the Ferrari 458 Italia, worth $250,000, a red blur of Italian perfection, bought after one of his most iconic wins. You can almost hear it now. The 562 horsepower V8 slicing through the air like one of his punches. Then the Porsche Cayenne Turbo, a luxury SUV that merges performance with comfort, built for family travel and city speed alike. Next, the Mercedes-Benz SL 550, sleek and silver, the kind of car that glides rather than drives, a favorite for his calm LA evenings. The Lincoln Navigator, presidential in presence, used for family road trips and political engagements. The Cadillac Escalade, bold and armored, built for stature and security. And sitting proudly in his garage, the Hummer H2, rugged, powerful, and iconic. A reminder that even when life got smoother, he never forgot the rough roads that built him. But tucked away in the corner is something far more valuable than horsepower. His old Mitsubishi Pajero, one of the first cars he ever owned, long before fame or fortune. It's a time capsule on wheels, a reminder that no matter how far you travel, you never outgrow your beginnings. Of course, every king has a chariot worthy of his crown. For Pacquiao, that's the Inca's Armored Sentry civilian SUV, a $500,000 fortress on wheels, bulletproof, custom branded, and built for power and protection. It's not just a car. It's a declaration. A warrior never stops guarding his legacy. But his empire doesn't end on the road. It stretches across the skies. When Manny travels, he doesn't fly first class. He flies his own class. his private jet, a Gulfstream G200 worth nearly $27.5 million, is a palace among clouds. And when the sky meets the sea, another crown jewel awaits, the Queen 888. His custom-built super yacht, worth $9 million, glides across the ocean like a floating palace. At 148 feet long, it boasts a master suite, 13 staterooms, a gym, and a jacuzzi deck where sunsets melt into gold. But for all the wealth that surrounds him, perhaps the most striking symbol of Pacquiao's power isn't found in marble or metal. It's found on his wrist. His watch collection, valued in the millions, includes a Patek Philippe Nautilus iced in diamonds, a Rolex Daytona in Yves Rose gold, and an Audemars Piguet Royal Oak, each one a testament to the moments he's earned through sweat and sacrifice. To him, these aren't accessories, they're time capsules, proof that the boy who once borrowed time now owns it. Alongside him, Jinkee Pacquiao mirrors that same elegance. Her collection of Hermes Birkin Himalaya bags, Louis Vuitton couture, and designer wardrobes by Tom Ford and Balmain make her one of the most stylish women in Asia. Together, they embody the fusion of faith, power, and class. Partners not just in marriage, but in empire. Behind the roar of crowds and flashing lights, Pacquiao's true strength has always lived at home. His wife, Jinkee Pacquiao, has been by his side since his early fighting days. Once a shy beauty from General Santos, she's now a style icon, entrepreneur, and the heartbeat of the Pacquiao empire. Together, they've built more than wealth. They've built a family rooted in faith and unity. Their 5 children reflect a piece of their father's legacy. Despite the luxury that surrounds them, the Pacquiaos are known for staying grounded. Family prayers, church visits, and charity missions remain a part of their routine. For him, family isn't just his foundation, it's his compass. Before you go, don't miss out on exclusive perks. Click the link in the description to become a channel member and enjoy awesome benefits, like suggesting future video topics, getting early access to new content 48 hours before anyone else, and much more. Your support means the world and helps us keep bringing you the stories you love. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button, drop a comment, and subscribe for more amazing content. And while you're here, why not check out our deep dive into Terence Crawford video? Trust me, you won't want to miss it. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.